Whoa, hello, Dragon Cake. You're not usually the first one in the stream. It's usually either Cirque or Timmer. Congratulations, you beat them both. So I fixed the audio issues from last stream, but it means that the levels might be a little out of whack. So if the game's too quiet or the game's too loud, just let me know. Well, Cirque and Timmer are losers. Yes, I said that on stream. I will not tell them you said that. Totally won't tell them that you said that. So, I'm not even sure if they're gonna show up. I'll be honest. Oh, I got a ping. Hang on, what is it? Oh, they're busy. Cirque and Winter are busy. For a bit. Timmer was messaging half hour ago. So I guess they'll show up soon. They'll show up soon enough. In the meantime, I want to show you something. I'm sure they'll show up in the middle of this, but I don't know if you were here for it, but yesterday I mentioned a story where a guy takes his anger out on 75 mortar shells and blows the entire colony to high heaven. And I wanted to recreate that. It will be very easy. I just load this old save that I have. And blow it up. Wow, that's horrible. Why did he get so angry? I don't remember. He had a mental break and had a temper tantrum, and whenever that happens, the AI for that pawn chooses a random object nearby and it destroys it. So by chance, he decided to destroy explosives. Anyway, yes. So like huge base. I was in the middle of building the spaceship, so I guess that's spoilers. Whatever. This is what like 100 hours of gameplay can get you. But I'm gonna tell one of the fire-breathing colonists to come over here for a little demonstration. I'm being raided. I don't even care. I don't give a shit. They can raid me. I don't care. This is for no stakes. There's no stakes here. Except for these stakes. Where's the kitchen? There's the kitchen. Except for these stakes. Oh my goodness. They had to raid just when I'm trying to demonstrate something, huh? Well, they seem to be attacking my colony. I don't give a shit. Okay, so she's arrived. Let me just tell her to spew fire into the room and walk away. And now you can sit back and watch the fireworks. That was pathetic. Wait, what happened? She can shoot fire out of her mouth. Yes, it's one of her racial traits. There happened to be fire foam in there. So I actually thought of it. I guess I thought of that. And I put precautions in place, so we'll just do it again. Oh, wait, I can't, because she's out of fire spew. Well, I guess I can just tell her to shoot at it. Oh, wow, this is harder than I thought. Okay, you can leave. I don't need you anymore. Where's your daughter? Can she spew fire? No, she can't spew fire. What about Dems? Can Dems spew fire? He has fire spew. Okay, come here, dude. Wow, I didn't even organize a defense, and they're still gonna run away. That's kind of funny. Well, they seem to be having more success on this side. Oh, this game runs really poorly. A racial trait to shoot fire. She sounds like an Elder Scrolls character. Very much so. Got magic abilities. Oh no, got in and he's beating shit up. I don't really care. Okay, dude. Spew your fire. You know, that explosion was somewhat smaller than the one that actually occurred. Oh boy. But as you can see, it's still wreaking havoc on just about everything. There's a whole bunch of chem fuel here. Once it hits this area, it'll be a very interesting fire indeed. I love how you can just take old files you're not using anymore and just blow everything up. Just blow everything up for fun. Wait a minute. I think yes, that's right. There's another base here, but it doesn't have any food in it. Or not food, explosives when I was saying food. All right, I'll load bone ore and we'll play from where we're actually playing from. Okay. I'm going to quickly check the server again. No one's saying anything. Okay. Well, I'm just going to play. It's not like interesting things are immediately going to start happening if I do. It says 3 people are here, but I don't see others talking. Well, one of them is the page that I have up for looking at the chat. I don't have any other pages open with it on there, so at least one other person is watching. And hey, we're not gonna like call them out and then try and get them to chat, because last time I did that, they just left and never came back. Oh, yeah. Now it's 2. Oh, damn. I guess we chased them off anyway. Fuck. I'm gonna make them shovel the snow. They should keep that area clear so people can haul chunks. Of course, they will never shovel snow if they have other things to do. So we will have to wait for idle hands before they'll actually start cleaning shit. Unless I had someone be the janitor. If we ever find someone particularly useless or someone who I hate a particularly large amount, I'm going to just capture them and force them to be the maid. Put on the maid outfit. You're cleaning the snow outside. I see Slim Jim has been trained to haul. That's good. He's gonna be like the only one doing hauling work for a while. I'm just giving them beds so that they sleep indoors and not outdoors. Okay, so it's a nice toasty 20 degrees in both of these rooms, which means that I guess our heater is efficient enough. I'm gonna have stone blocks made en masse. I'm gonna need somebody with crafting skill to do that, but I'm gonna be making a lot of sandstone wall so that we can get rid of ugly things like this vein of steel that has to be the wall in my base right now. Pretty annoying. Animal disease flu. Oh, the cat got the flu? That sucks, man. I love how the cat knows to stay in bed and get rest when it's sick. Love that. Construction botched, Colonel, come on! Dude, it's a bench where you cut stone. Make a sandstone? Sandstone, right? That's the one I have? Limestone. Okay. Make limestone blocks. And do that until we have, I don't know, 510 limestone blocks. I wonder if anyone's going to do that. Does anyone have crafting high priority? Yeah, Fisticuffs is going to do it. He's got the best crafting skills out of all of them, I guess. Usually what I do, I think I'm gonna... I think I should make a chamber in here where they put all the blocks and the slabs, both. But this is... it might take a while. Could take a long while to get it all cut out. So I'll start with a small room here, and we'll work from there. Thanks for closing that. The noise is coming through. Oh, there's uranium in there. What are the odds? It's gonna take them forever to get through that. Oh, good. Okay, we've researched solar energy, and I'm gonna research batteries. That's not in the way, is it? It is in the way. I'll build them somewhere else. I guess I could put them over here. That doesn't matter. Or on the left side. Yeah, like that. That's not in the way, is it? Nope. That's right next to it. I'm only going to build one for now because I don't have very many components. I want to save most of my components. Most of them. I also need to build shelves for the stockpile zone. That was an intense game of horseshoes, fisticuffs. Thank you. Thank you. What have you been up to lately? Fisticuffs told a joke about shield care to Moran. And then they talked about birch trees. Is that some sort of euphemism? Hey, man. Do you know about shield cleaning? Oh, no! A fire in the snow. Whatever will we do? Actually, that cooler took a lot of damage. A cooler manages to keep the freezer it keeps the freezer at -9, but outside it's -20 degrees. Oh my god. Quest available. Saving a crash baby. An 18-year-old crash baby. Wait, how can he be a baby if he's 18 years old? Oh, wait a minute. 18-year-old baby named Good. Her name is Good. How can we not let Good join? Unfortunately, when she enters the map, she will bring with her one scavenger thrasher. Pretty sure that's a melee dude, so I can probably just shoot him dead, and then Good will join. Well, Dragon Cake, you're the only one here. Should we save Good? I think we should try. If the one scavenger thrasher is too much for Colonel Sanders to handle, I'll just let Good die, and that'll be that. And as it says here, she's too frantic to offer information, so we can't know what her stats are going to be. It could be that she sucks. Save him or eat him if he can't be saved. Actually, it's a she, but that is not relevant at all. All right, well, let's accept the quest. Good is coming soon. I'll see what happens. All right, here's Good. Good is a bearded woman, which is not uncommon for Yidakin. Yidakin all have beards because they're furries. Hey, if save people no matter their gender. Well, here's the thing. I only save people if they can be useful to the colony, and I took a gamble on Good, so let's find out. So she is terrible at everything except animals. And she's maybe okay at shooting a little bit. A little bit. Well, she's 18, so we can't exactly expect her to have a wealth of life experience to draw on to be useful into the colony. So let's hope she's good to the colony. Yeah, I think I might make her into the animal tamer person, even though that's a job that doesn't have enough labor associated with it to occupy someone's time for the whole game. Yeah, it's just one guy with a mace. I'm gonna be able to shoot this guy easy. Oh, where's he going? Wait, what's he doing? Oh, you idiot! Oh, you idiot! You fool! You absolute fool! Why did you do that? He got himself killed. Oh, man, isn't it nice when the trash takes itself out? Dude, look. He had a bunch of joints on him. He was carrying, like, a bunch of joints. He had his 11 joints on him. But if I try to go down there, the bugs are going to kill me, too. Well, that's going to deteriorate in a couple months, but I think we might be able to go get that soon. Okay, Good. See how good you really are. Let me do up your work schedule. So I'm gonna have Good. I'm gonna have Good haul when needed. I'm gonna have her handle when needed, and warden when needed, and also clean. But I'm not going to have her clean more often than handling and wardening. And wardening is basically the person who breaks down the resistance of prisoners and forces them to join the colony. Very, 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 very good job. Very nice job. How much plants does she have? She has 3 plants. Good looks like a middle-aged man. She's like the fisticuffs looks more feminine. No offense. Fisticuffs is just a little effeminate, I guess, and good is quite masculine, so that's fine. Whatever. Good can be good in any way that good wants to be good. Her comfortable temperature range is in the -22 zone. That's her thick coat of fur. She can just avoid wearing parkas. I want those joints. I want them. We're not gonna have very many opportunities to grow plants in this area. It's gonna be mostly cold, too cold. Oh, there's good. She's shoveling snow and cleaning blood. Very good. Wait, does she have mining? Oh no. Yidikin have naturally stunted mining ability. Yeah, look at that. Rare thrumbos. So we can't take advantage of rare thrumbos right about now, but they're a very, very resilient animal with very expensive tusks and a huge amount of meat on their bones. So if you manage to hunt one, or better yet, tame one, which is almost impossible. Oh my god. One of my colonists actually has the animal level to try and tame one. So I am. Wait, what's their chance of attacking? Their chance of attacking when taming attempts happen is 0. So that's not a risky move. What makes these animals so cool? They're ancient. They're very long-lived. Now, these two are 37 and 16, which isn't very impressive for thrumbos. But they're basically very, very hard to kill. Like, you need 10 people opening fire with fully automatic weapons to take one down. Like, you need to riddle them with holes for them to die. And their pelt and their meat and their horns are all extremely valuable. So you can either kill them, hunt them, or tame them and then slaughter them, or you can train them to be attack thrumbo, and they're like tanks. It's awesome. We've also got a war merchant from the tribes people. Do they make good pets? Yes, they do make good pets. They eat a lot, but it's worth it because, like I said, they're just like tanks. They're so strong. Oh, they're leaving because it's too cold. Wait, quickly trade with us, please. Please don't run away. He's just chasing him down. Like, please trade. Please trade. Don't run. Okay. Now he wants to buy something. But I'm only interested in selling, so I'm going to sell him some arrows and some normal clothing and a little gold. I need a little money. Thank you, good. Oh, we need another bedroom for good. I'll have to dig one. Uh, 5 across, yeah. How many of these blocks do we have now? 160? Hey, someone went out and hauled these away. What? No, don't do that. They're bringing the pollution closer. Why would I want that? Okay, I'm gonna have to disable all of them then. It's gonna get a little stinky over here. It's gonna start to stink. I think I'm gonna deconstruct this building. To get the limestone out of it. Here's your bed for now, lady. Good. Oh, I hear the cat meowing. No, hang on. This needs to move. Yeah, this is all a very temporary arrangement until I get the base situated. I need to make a standalone workshop that's not combined with, you know, a sleeping area and a dining room. Wait, why is there smoke? Wait, why is there smoke inside? There's 0 parts per million of smoke inside. Why? Why? Oh, it must have been because of this fire here. Yeah, it's 5 parts per million in here. I'm gonna have to leave these doors open. I'm sorry, it's gonna get really cold, but these doors have to stay open now. I don't make the rules. We gotta get the smoke out of there. They're gonna start, like, coughing and hacking. There, it's going down. Going down. And so is the temperature. It's getting very cold inside. But there's not going to be any smoke anymore. Thank God. Oh, I'm a Luthor. Is that it? Oh, hello, Timmer. You showed up at the exact right time. I'm pretty sure the smoke will go away, right? Look, they're not... They're not suffering from smoke inhalation, so it's probably healthy enough for them to do that. Well, welcome to the stream, Timmer. I want to show you something funny. We rescued a new colonist. Good. She's a bearded woman of the Yetikin genomes, as you can see. She's an 18-year-old baby. And the person who was chasing her across the map immediately got himself killed by mega spiders and dropped 11 weed joints. And guess what? Speaking of which, today I went and tried to buy some weed. Well, one weed. I was buying one weed joint because, you know, I was like, hey, well, we should have a joint. This is a little treat. And I was going out to get groceries anyway, so I was like, whatever. And my ID's expired. I had no idea. My driver's license is expired. And they wouldn't let me buy it. T-Dog hates bearded women. He said she looked like a man. Yeah, but Dragon Cake, you thought she was a man. No ID. Yeah. What's your work story, Timmer? What happens? What crazy shit did they make you do now? I didn't look at the screen, though. Oh. Well, that's on you for making assumptions, then. Ha! So there. don't need to clear the snow anymore. However, I will have them shovel out a little path here. Just in case we need to move quickly along the snow. So this lady ordered a 12-piece chicken, right? 4 legs, 4 thighs, 4 legs, 4 wings. Yes, that sounds even. I don't want it touching. Remake it. So she didn't want the breading to touch the other identical breading. So I separate them into 3 boxes. And let me guess, she asked you to fry it all from the start again. And that's what she meant by do it again. Am I right? Did I get it right? And she says, I don't want your fingers all in my food. Remake that box. I had 2 layers of gloves on, so I had to remake it again. Wow. This is awful. That's just awful. Like, you're wearing gloves. And has this woman never ordered food before? Like, does she not know that you touched the food to make it? And then she said, should have done it right the first time. Except you did do it right the first time, Timmer. That's the secret. That's the funny little secret. You did do it right the first time. Hey, it's spring! Finally! It's still 20 below. It's still 20 below. Germaphobe. A real germaphobe would never buy food that was prepared by someone else in a restaurant like that. Like, that person showed up that day, like, I'm really mad, time to make someone else's day worse so I feel better. It had nothing to do with the food or anything. Like, that's just a red herring. She didn't care about the food, she just wanted to lash out at somebody.
Finally vertical. After, like, it's 4 p.m. and I'm finally vertical.
There goes Woofle. She had a migraine.
Yep.
So I had to scream around her. Wow, they're really getting stuff done. They're being very productive. Colonel Sanders is building a wall. Oh, we got a manhunter pack. It's 8 angry rats. Okay, everybody, it's time to fight off the 8 angry rats. Positions, please. Soy Stain, why don't you have a weapon? Oh, right, I ran out of pistol cartridges for Soy Stain. Colonel Sanders is the only one. Fisticuffs and Slim Jim III have formed a bond. Interesting. So, Slim Jim is now Fisticuffs' animal. 18 angry rats at the shower at Ram Ranch. Don't even bring out Ram Ranch, dude. Wow, that was a straight up a ferret that just killed a fox. Okay, here comes the rats. Here come the 8 angry rats. Colonel is taking some shots at it. Slim Jim, no! I have to change his behavior. I need to follow Master while drafted. That will make him... Please, please, get out of there, Slim Jim. I don't think they care about Slim Jim. Which is good. Colonel Sanders has not hit a single rat. Okay, he hit a single rat. And he hit another rat. He got another rat. Okay. Fisticuffs, I want you to attack this rat. Okay, he's got another rat, and he ran out of ammo. Okay, dude, you're gonna have to attack with your fists. Go get him. All right, the rats are dealt with. We have some minor injuries. Colonel was bruised on the leg, and Fisticuffs was bitten in the head. He's losing 30% of his blood per day. And we got a nice little meal of rat meat out of that. Very good. Soy Stain and Good are still cowering in fear, even though the danger is past. You gotta move that thing out of there, dude. You gotta. Get this fuck out of there. Get it out of there. No, you can't build the door on the wall, okay? They can't occupy the same space. I'm sorry. I've gotten around to building that. A ferret is hunting a Leela cat for food. This... Oh. It's the rats from Kingdoms of Alamur. Oh, boy. Tough sons of bitches. Why is his bulk so high? What's he carrying? He's wearing all poorly made clothing. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to actually whip up a few more quality pieces of clothes. He was wearing a gambeson, but I think I'm just going to make t-shirts. T-shirts and pants. Make a few copies so that we have some fairly well-made clothes for people. Okay, we've researched plate armor, which I'm not going to need to make for a while, so I might as well learn the secrets of machining. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I completely forgot. Well, the cat died. But I don't think anyone really cared about the cat.
I'm gonna attempt to be able to eat again.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. So a hybrid, right?
Hang on, chat. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. Woofle is going to take her valid ID and go buy what I what I was gonna try and buy earlier. So the cat died, but that is a fact of life. That cat, I don't know where that cat came from. I didn't choose to bring the cat with me on the crash pods. It just happened to be there. The only animal I care about is Slim Jim. So, to that end, I'm going to seriously, curtail, that's the word, this ferret's movement. So, Slim Jim Jail is what I'm calling this zone. And then I'm just gonna restrict Slim Jim to Slim Jim Jail, and create a new area. Where's new area? Is it zone? I'm in zone. Wait, it's in orders, I think. Oh my god, this game has so many tabs. Wait a minute. I think it's in one of these bottom ones. Manage areas. No. It's gotta be in zone, right? Expand allowed area. Here we go. And then we choose Slim Jim Jail, and we can manually set where we want Slim Jim to stay. And that's going to be indoors. He's going to be an indoor ferret. Considering what just happened to that cat, considering it just got torn to pieces by a hungry, cold, starving animal. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make sure Slim Jim stays in Slim Jim Jail here. We'll allow him to go into the stone cutting area, but yeah. Now Slim Jim will be safe, and he will still have food. Some folk are here, and they have items to trade, but they never have anything good. Fisticuffs needs medical treatment, but doesn't he have like a tiny little bite? Yeah, he's just bleeding a little bit. Colonel, can you... Oh, he's already doing it. Oh, he fully healed before he even got treatment. Good. Oh, it's the music's kicking up. I like this track. This is a good track. Oh, what's this? You have intercepted several strange electronic signals nearby. While harmless on their own, such signals are often an indicator of mechanoid activity in the area. This is very bad. This happens around, like, the first couple months. It always happens. When it does, it means that there's a small chance that any subsequent raid could be a raid of mechanoids. And it gets worse. Some of the larger mechanoids have heavy armor and will easily deflect all rifle fire. Fisticuffs says that you will need something that can defeat at least 20 millimeters of armor, or use Molotov cocktails which can sink into openings and overheat internal components, or EMP weapons that can destroy their circuitry. Which means we need to get machining and gunsmithing on the go. We're going to need to produce armor-piercing ammunition and large-caliber rifles in order to defend ourselves. And it's too early. If it happens that it is mechanoids that attack next, I'm fucked. We're fucked. It probably won't be, but it might be. Look at that. They collected the rat meat. Oh, one of the toxic waste packs exploded. Oh, okay. It's time to move everything away from there. I'm gonna expand this zone into here. I'm gonna delete this stockpile zone, and I'm just gonna make this one the stockpile zone instead. No anything, and only chunks, stone chunks, and stone blocks are allowed in here. And I want these all hauled, all of them. And there we go. Now they're out of the polluted area. And right next to the stone cutting area. Very convenient. That's good workflow right there. Okay, so pretty soon, in fact, I'm gonna get a couple of people, or maybe just Moran and Fisticuffs, to come down here and start beating on this thing. I'll do a little damage to it. Around like 1,000 HP, it has a chance of exploding, and then it will instantly be destroyed. So I'm gonna pick away at it. It's got 3,000 hit points, so I'm gonna pick away at it a little bit, and bit by bit. Oh wow, they're doing a lot of damage to it. Oh, it's because of Fisticuffs' breach axe. It does a lot of damage to structures. So I'm actually just gonna let him beat on this a little bit. And that's good enough. It's good enough, Fisticuffs. I'll have someone come down here later with a gun and shoot at it from a distance so they can safely explode it. Fisticuffs, why did you go all the way around to haul that? Please. War Merchant has shown up. It's the same War Merchant as last time. The one that left because of the cold temperatures. Colonel Sanders is hard at work making pants. Does that mean he has better clothes now? No. It doesn't. It doesn't. He didn't bother putting on the better pants. It's really dark in here. Is that... Yeah, he is not happy about being in the dark. Oh no. It's not connected to the other wind turbine. That's unfortunate. We need this built now. Who construct? Colonel construct? Colonel is and Moran are the only constructors, so I'm gonna have her construct this quickly. And look at that. Right on cue. They're leaving again because of unsafe temperatures. It's still spring. It's April, May right now. April, May. So it shouldn't even be that cold. But no, we chose the northern hemisphere. We chose very far up in the northern hemisphere. Would have been the same if we had chosen very far down in the southern hemisphere, but this is our bed and we must sleep in it. We've already got a whole bunch. We got this patch of pollution. See, look at that. That's nice pollution. Look, it's even killed this tree. It's sucking the life out of this tree. See, look, it's at 96%. I'm gonna disallow stone blocks from being stored in this area. Bill complete. Make pants. That means that... Will Fisticuffs finish the parka? Yes. Mad Buck. Here it comes. Alright. Let's beat up this Mad Buck. We are going to beat you to death. Oh, they don't have weapons. Okay, guys, get out of there. It's frothing at the mouth. All right, attack. Finish off. Good? Are you good? Oh, oof. Cracked jaw. That's gotta hurt. Ouch. And there they are, hauling my spoils away. Ah, this song is so relaxing. Doo-doo-doo. You guys can you hear the sound, all right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I should explain why I'm not streaming Resident Evil. I don't know. I felt like there was unfinished business from the last stream, so I decided to keep streaming Rimworld. Considering it got shafted for a while, I think it's fair. Got any of that puffy powder? No, we only got that zesty tea. Fragrant tea infused with leaves of psychoid plant. Drinking it induces a subtle psychite euphoria. This tea is easy to produce at cooking facilities, but can produce psychite addiction if consumed too often. Yeah. So it's good enough for soy stain's physiology. In fact, soy stain, you should probably have a little more. There you go. Pollution stimulus. This creature has been energized by exposure to pollution. Dude, soy stain gets buffed by walking over this pollution over here. That's awesome. That's actually awesome. That's really good. That's really good. Even the limestone blocks has an armor rating. That's hilarious. It can stop 0.35 millimeters of penetration. Oh, the best addition from, like, biotech and all them is the shelf. The humble shelf. Oh, come on, Moran. You didn't even finish it. Skill too low. Oh, skill too low. Moran, I need you to do some construction work. Because your skill needs to go up. Oh, it's going very slowly. Okay, so instead of having all the stone blocks sitting here, I'm just going to have them all in this one set of shelves. So I'll link them together so they all have the same settings and then change it to only store stone blocks. There. Like, isn't that an efficient and aesthetically pleasing work area? Time to do a bunch of construction. First place I want to put a limestone wall is right here at the entrance. Oh, look at that. A meteorite made of machinery just crashed down. I'm definitely mining that. Oh, it's going to get really cold in here. I just realized they're going to be building holes in the whole base. I think they're gonna build the wall fast enough, so I think it'll be good in the long run. This is supposed to be a butcher area, so I'll move that over here, And I'll put an extra door right here. But these two rooms need to stay separate, because the cleanliness score of this room will affect the success of cooking in this room if I were to, say, remove this door and join the rooms into one. So the butchering, which causes a lot of blood and guts to spray everywhere, needs to take place somewhere else. Otherwise, we're going to have a lot of food poisoning, like a lot of vomit and food poisoning, and that's not sanitary for anything. Nothing is working right now because this wire isn't connected up. I'm going to connect it up on the other side so that we can actually have it work, and for redundancy, general redundancy. It's always good to have 2 lines so that if one's cut, you're not screwed. Ooh. Neanderthals, they really have beef with me. It's a couple Neanderthals with some basic weaponry. We have no bullets. There are no bullets, chat. There are none. This is going to be a melee fight between Neanderthals. Between me and Neanderthals. That's not good. That is not good. Okay, there's got to be some animals nearby that can help me with the war cry. Get the fox is dead. Can't use dead animals for the war cry. The only creatures are way over here. They're all waiting for death. Alright, I'm going to try and take out the first guy as quick as possible. Because if we can take him out one by one, it'll be a lot better in the for me in the long run. That's a wooden axe? Ooh, he's getting ganged up on. Oh, okay. Getting ganked. He got ganked. Okay, soy stain. He was bruised a little bit. That's fine. Where's the other one? Where's the other guy? Where'd he go? Oh. He got himself killed by the spiders again. Why are so many invaders hell-bent on throwing themselves into the spider cave and getting mauled to death? I don't think I even want to take the smoke leaf now. It's like a lure for raiders. Like, that's great. I should talk to these people. I might need some bullets. These people might sell them. The tribals won't sell bullets, but these people might. They do. They're selling armor-piercing magnum rounds. I don't need that. Yeah, I guess I'll buy a few since they're the only gun that I own is a 44 and a 308. Oh, but they're selling guns, very expensive guns. Not worth it. Especially since I can't even afford it. They're selling night vision goggles. They're selling a service rifle, which is basically an AK-47. Oh my god, they have a furry gene pack! A small capsule containing a package of genetic information. Basically, this is the furry transformation serum. I found it, guys. I'm gonna sell it on eBay for $2 million. You need like a gene assembler to use that. Whoops. Dude, I can buy the whole stack for $40. I'm gonna do it. I hope someone hauled those away. Oof, I think one of their people was bleeding on the way in. Yeah, looks like someone died. I'm gonna steal their shit. Fisticuffs, why did you eat raw meat? Oh no, the power problems. No one's cooking food. Because Moran, again, decided not to do her job. I'm gonna take her off research for now. Construction is more important. There she goes. Now she's at it. I'm just going to queue up a bunch of instances of working on this power conduit. It should work. Okay, now we actually have power. Thank fuck. Jesus. Finally, Colonel Sanders can cook. Josher. Josher. We need to cook. Josher. I'm hungry, Josher. We need to cook. Josher. The wind has died down. Oof, they are heavily armed. Got guns aplenty. I may betray one of these factions if it suits me. Sometimes they'll send fully loaded caravans at you if they're friendly, and you can just shoot. You can just gun them down. If you get them in a real nice spot, you can gun them down and take all their shit. It's like a lot of stuff, their entire inventory. But it makes the faction so mad they'll start attacking yours. Ugh. They put the corpses right out front. That's no good. Well, I guess I never did designate like a corpse pile. Hang on. I'll put the corpses in the swamp. Yeah, that makes sense. What do you mean no storage space? I just designated storage for them. Oh, that's mechanoid. I meant human-like corpses. There we go. Well, she is doing her job. She gotten construction skill? No. No. How are you guys doing today, by the way? I haven't said much, and it's a pretty chill stream, so I get it. Not much is happening. Oh, they built the battery. Nice. Fisticuffs couldn't have spent the 2 seconds it took to construct that power conduit. He just hauled the steel there and nothing else. Ambrosia sprout. That's gonna die. The snow hasn't even melted yet. Oh, but look, Soy State's planting. So, it's because it's 4 degrees outside, and it's about to, like, fall back down into the negatives. What is he doing? Sowing your seeds a little early, aren't we? I think they're all gonna die. Poor Good. She has to sleep in the... Oh, no, she doesn't actually. What are you doing? Move to that real bed. That's a real bed. You don't need to sleep on the floor in the butcher zone. It's a real bed. I think we need a little more meat. Hunt a couple of deer. Oh, but that's gonna be Soy Stain hunting deer with armor-piercing rounds. I don't know. 'Cause he's the only one with a gun. I guess we can wait for plants to grow, and then we'll have to rely on that. You guys can hear me, right? I'm coming through. I always get a little suspicious that something happened to the stream, like it went offline, when no one in chat types anything for, like, 10 minutes straight. The great thing about building inside of a mountain is that you're not using a huge amount of wood to build the structures. That's kind of a problem when you're building wood houses. You gotta clear the forest for it. This base is not getting enough power. I'm at work. Oh, shoot. I thought you had the day off. Listening to it like a radio show. That's unfortunate. You're missing a little context. I guess it doesn't matter. In Rimworld, I'm going to describe what happens anyway. They switched my schedule, so now I'm here for the next hour. Oh, Trevor, that's when I'm stopping. I'm going to stop in the next hour. I'm going to stop when Woofle comes back, and I'm going to make dinner for us. That's too bad, man. I hate it when they do that shit. Like, I remember that I was, like, planning my next week when I was working at, a grocery store as the cart guy. I arranged a date, right, with Woofle, and on Valentine's Day, and they changed my schedule last minute and put me on Valentine's Day on the exact time that I was going. It was so anger-inducing. I got really mad at that whichever manager made that decision. Oh, looks like Moran leveled up. Oh, actually, it was Colonel Sanders who leveled up. Well, either way, good job. Now we have enough power for the base. Hooray! Ooh. Bartas wants me to make 5 jumpsuits of normal quality in exchange. Ooh, skill trainers. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to take that quest. And it looks like I'm going to need to make 5 jumpsuits, so we'll do that. I'll make 6 jumpsuits just in case. One of them gets to, like, awful or poor quality. Wow, these people are quite efficient. I'm happy with my colony. Oh, I almost forgot something. I'm gonna quickly cheat, but this is not for like I'm not gonna gain anything by this. I'm just going to open a character editor so I can change Moran and Good into characters. I'm just gonna change their names so that they are characters that fit the thing I've got going on here. And I think Timmer wanted a butt muncher, but I think that was a pet, right? So I go to development mode. I'm going to spawn one of these. I need that. That's the character editor item. And then if you take... I accidentally spawned 2. I'm going to deconstruct 1 then. If you take this thing and you install it somewhere, you can use it to change... to edit. So I'm going to put it like over here in the corner. Oh, looks like Colonel Sanders is deconstructing the other one. Wow, I got a lot of steel. That's... whatever. Okay, I'm going to put Moran in there. Alright, I'm not going to touch the skills. What was the character that Adrian said last time? Or did he ever get around to saying which character he wanted to add to the game? Do you guys remember at all? Okay, so this person is Colonel Sanders' daughter, right? Social. Yes. Oh, look, they even have a grandfather and grandmother. They're both still alive. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's... wait a minute. Her grandfather is 17 years old? And her grandmother's 72. He must have spent time in a cryosleep casket, but that means that he had a child at 16. And it was Colonel Sanders? Okay. All right. No, so you're here until 5? Oh, yeah, basically. In 20 minutes. Who should this be? Who should this be? I don't know. I'm gonna leave that be for now. I'm just gonna leave that be for now. The jumpsuits are coming along. I hope no one's putting them on. No one's been putting on the jumpsuits. That's good. Oh, now that I have bullets, actually, I could send Soy Stain over here to destroy this thing. I'm going to do that. I'm going to send him over here, and he's going to destroy this thing. Shoot true, Soy Stain. He's missing a lot. But they shouldn't take too long. It's gonna tick down, and then it'll explode in a bit. I'm gonna speed this up a bit. This is taking forever. Okay, so I saying get out of here. I don't want you wasting all your bullets on this. I think armor piercing doesn't do much damage to buildings. You need high explosive for something like that. Wow, that's a big polluted spot. These poor trees. These poor trees. And there's the crops dying because of cold. Who could have seen this one coming? I'm gonna... We're gonna build the workshop. The proper workshop. It's gonna be right here. Make it the same size as these other rooms for now, but I know that it's going to get huge. You're verbally abusing Soy Stain. He can't hit the broadside of a barn. He deserves to be verbally abused. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Soy Stain was useless, but he's actually come through. You know, he's a good mining dude. Like, he's got a 10 mining skill. That's good. That's like, he's the only thing he's been doing. He's just been mining. You know, he's mining. Another deer went crazy. Alright, so I stay, you're the one with the gun. You and Fisticuffs get out there and deal with it. Shot dead. Still only one jumpsuit. Oh, Fisticuffs is making another one. Good, good. We only need 5 jumpsuits, right? That's pretty good. They can ask you to make a huge, like, ungodly amount of stuff. I once had someone ask for, like, a 1,000, like, poison arrows, and before the deadline, I managed to make 100 of them. And then I was stuck with, like, 100 useless arrows with poison on them. Like, I have guns. What am I going to do with those poison arrows? So I had to sell them for a pittance. It sucked because they were offering, like, I don't know, like a powered exo frame or something like that. It was good stuff they were offering. Okay, I've researched machining, and now I'm going to do gunsmithing. I hope nobody else tries to, give you lip at work, Timmer. Because it seems to me people love doing that. At this specific chicken/convenience store joint, you know. All right, Soy Stain, I'm going to give you another shot at this. I get it, because he's going to shoot. I want you to make this thing explode spectacularly. I need its bits. I guess they really like their wings. Do abusive people have an innate love for wings? Find out. today on Vsauce. All right, it's going down. It's almost at 100 HP. Or 800. 26%, 25%. How's he holding up? He's getting hungry. Come on, dude. It's at 675. His shooting skill is not going up from this. He's been at this all night. He's almost out of he's almost at half the amount of ammo that I gave him. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, baby, we got it. We got it. Now we just got to let the inferno burn away, and we can pick up this little nifty machine here, this mechanoid transponder. I'll haul that away with some of these metal chunks. Okay, chat. Now, oh no! Soy Stain and Colonel Sanders got the flu. That's not too bad. We have good medicine, so they'll be fine. But it's gonna affect their work. They might spread it around the colony too. Okay, so I think if I take this transponder, if I make Moran, because she's the researcher, yes, decrypt transponder. So now, you have decrypted an ancient transponder revealing the location of a mechanoid ship in orbit. The ship is badly damaged, but you can signal it to land nearby. The ship contains the remains of a long-dead mechanator. Mechanators can create and control mechanoids for work in combat. By extracting the deceased mechanator's mech link, you can turn one of your own colonists into a mechanator. Beware, the ship also contains hostile mechanoids. There's one Tesseron. I know what that is. That's a late game mech. So it's being guarded by a late game mech. So Woofle just got back, so I'm gonna call it here. We now have the Mechanator mission. That's pretty good. So we can do that once we have some weapons, some proper weapons. The Tesseron shouldn't be too much of a problem if I can just pin him down with a few long-range characters with armor-piercing rounds. Yeah. So it's finally spring. Like real spring. And our colony is growing and is prosperous, and I didn't have to cheat this time. Hooray! I'm gonna save and quit. Thank you guys for coming. It's one of the first... you'll get a better high playing Rimworld than weed. Why not both at once? I'm not gonna do that. I said that, like, the only time I would do a weed stream is if I got like 1,000 subscribers. It'd be like 1,000 subscriber special. But yeah, Rimworld is one hell of a drug, though. It's very addictive. I almost forget to stop playing when I'm streaming it, which is why usually they're longer than normal. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I won't play this again. It's for a second time in a row. But you will see more Rimworld soon enough. Thank you all for coming. And have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.